Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie and this is Eve's Rising Tarot. Today I wanted to do a reading just to get some quick guidance from Spirit, per usual. But I wanted to talk about a meditation or something that I saw in a meditation yesterday that was intended to help guide the collective. And it might help you, it may not be for you, and if it doesn't make sense, give it some thought, and then if it still doesn't, let it go. But what it was is I had the vision of a man kind of standing behind him, like he was right here and I was right here looking at the back of him. But so I was witnessing him, but I was also in his perspective as well. So I was seeing what he was seeing, but I was also seeing him from the right side rear view. And we were, or either we were or I was walking towards something. I don't know if it was me or another, but the path ahead, it was blackness. You couldn't see anything. And then I and he, or I, would close my eyes, and I saw kind of like a labyrinth kind of thing, but it could only be seen when the eyelids were closed. And so that was one aspect of the vision. And then prior to that, I had seen like this white little, looked like a cartoon character kind of worm that was coming up also from the right side. And it was extending its chin towards the sky. And as it did, it looked like its mouth had opened as if it was like sealed shut. Kind of like on, if you've ever seen Hocus Pocus, where Billy, the mummy guy that they dig up, he cuts his mouth open because she sewed it shut. This little worm had that same effect, and he gasped and took a deep breath. And so it was a message intended for the collective, so I wanted to do a reading that kind of delved more into that to see if that can help any of you that are listening. And so I'm going to do that. So Spirit, please tell me more and illuminate more of that vision I saw in my meditation for the collective. If it's intended, I have too many cards there. If it's intended for them, what more can you tell me about that message? Both visions that were seen in the meditation for the collective. Two of Wands, Five of Cups, King of Cups. And so what I'm seeing in here that kind of, this person, right, who is wanting to make plans, who's looking at the world and wanting to follow a passion towards new terrain, new land, right? He's thinking and contemplating and trying to figure out those next steps. Right next to him is the Five of Cups. And I see this, representing you as the viewer. There's something that you are regretful of or saddened by the occurrence of, a loss of something, a matter of the heart, something emotional, a connection with a person, something. And it's all consuming and keeping you in that thought, keeping you from speaking your truth. Very focused on what has happened and the regret of it. And the King of Cups. And I think that this regret and this focusing on what has been lost and ignoring the potential of what is the Two of Cups that is forward, if you would just turn around and look to your present and your forward, is this potential. This is the Two of Cups, the potential. So I see this path you wanting to go forward on. this passion, this inspiration that you are, you know, it's sparked your interest. It's something you're putting a lot of time and effort and thought towards. How could this, you know, become a reality? What would it look like? What are the first steps? What can I do today? It's really the choosing of how to go about this so that you can, as a next step, bring it into reality or start creating it and manifesting it. But I believe that, like, this guy, this mournful whatnot is blocking going towards that fulfilling completion. And it could be that worm I see as somebody who is restricted in their communication, restricted in speaking their truth, restricted in their voice, restricted in breath and the connection to life, right? And I believe in that vision, or that vision I saw in my meditation. It was the worm that cut the whatever was blocking his mouth free. So I take from that, this which you are in, this focusing on what is lost, what you had that is no longer, regret, looking at the past, feeling very unsatisfied and disappointed in what has transpired. I believe that is the blockage over the mouth that is keeping you from speaking your truth and moving forward to create those plans towards this. But what I took from that vision as it's coming to me is that closing your eyes in order to see that labyrinth in front of you is required in your path, in your pursuit right now. What you're dreaming of and wanting to create cannot be fully what its potential is without going inward, without making space and room for guidance from your higher self, from the higher realms. In doing that, in connecting with your higher self and with the higher realms through quiet, through meditation, through speaking and welcoming your higher dimensional helpers to help you, to guide you, to show you, to communicate with you, you will not reach the full potential of this vision that you have. Any pieces that feel as though they are missing in this pursuit, those missing pieces can come from your higher self, from your higher guidance, if you make space for a daily practice of meditation and quiet and connecting with your higher self, your guides. And that's what I'm getting with that. Let's see. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this. The King of Cups is the, ultimate knowledge and attainment in the realm of emotions, matters of the heart, your joy, your bliss. And the regret, the Five of the Cups, the refusal of change, clinging to what was and missing what is right in front of you, or the next steps towards your next stage in your life is what is halting this. Okay, Spirit, what more can you tell me about this? What more can you tell me about this message for the collective? Okay, so I have, it is never truly the end, and today is the day. And so I feel like they just, okay, it was never truly the end, right? This just goes perfectly with this person who is clinging and refusing change. So in some aspect, what Spirit is guiding me to say is that you are clinging to something that need to be let go, possibly a long time ago. And it is keeping you stuck. it's time to process whatever it was, and to understand that it's not the end. It's the end of that, but it is the potential and the new, stepping through the doorway of a new, possibly the best part of your life. You never know. So Spirit wants you to say that, let go whatever is consuming, all consuming in you, and tread down this path. Only a fool trips on what's behind him. Okay, and then this Two of Wands is wanting to create something and the potential. What is it? Today is the day. It's time to begin the new journey, right? So maybe we'll put it right here. What is standing in your way is the lack of connection with your higher self and your higher guides. Staying here, which is blocking you from speaking whatever it is you need to speak. And what is at the end of that path is something incredibly beautiful and fulfilling, and attainment in the highest level of the emotions. Okay, let's see here. Spirit, what would you like the collective to know in regards to that message? What would you like the collective to know? Okay, I'll take it. All right, let's get, and in addition to that, please give me one more, Spirit. Guidance on how to tread forward with this advice, with this guidance. What more can you tell the collective? Okay, so the first card we have, trust yourself more. Trust yourself more. Know that you are in the right place at the right time. Opportunities will present themselves to you when they are meant to, all in divine timing. Get excited about the future again instead of fearing it. And I feel like right here, opportunities will present themselves to you. And that's when you walk down this path. When you let go of what it is that you're clinging to, whatever it is that you're refusing to believe or accept the finality or reality of, let go of that. Edge of greatness. The universe is opening doors for me, bringing opportunities my way. I don't crumble at the edge of my greatness. I take the opportunities that come and walk through the doors with confidence. And that is right here. This choice to follow what is ever so gently pulling on you, pulling you away from this thing you're clinging to. Whatever you choose to do right now, stay stuck, stay stagnant, stay with what you're doing, or take a step down a different path. You're in the choice phase right now of pursuing the passion. All right, and I'm going to get an angel number to close it out. Spirit, what would you like the collective to know? Confirmation, clarification. Four. Compassion. Your angels encourage you to cultivate compassion in your heart and spread its warmth and love wherever you go. It is the bridge that connects us to one another. When you act with compassion, you tap into the infinite wellspring of love that resides within you and brings light to the world. I think this is a card that's come out in one of the readings I had just done as well. And compassion could be for another, or it could be for you. It could be the way in which you're treating yourself for holding on to this thing that you feel like I should be over it, right? Spend some time going into it and feeling it and sitting with it. Cry if you need to, whatever it is. Have a good cry, right? And fully engage in it. And when you're done for that time, right? You let it go, you've given it its space, and you go and you do something else, right? You keep your mind occupied with things that lift you, that inspire you, that help you to move beyond, where you're at in a way that makes you feel accomplished and good about yourself. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully that was helpful in some way. And if it was, please like, share, subscribe. It helps my channel to grow. And I hope everyone has a great night or day whenever this finds you. And sending you so much love.